Welcome. You're right where you belong. Eugenia and I have been friends for 28 years, and while life phases and stages, racking up titles and all the etceteras in life keep us busy, we are intentional about keeping each other centered and committed, and to picking up right where we left off. After all, it's our life support.
Hey there, and welcome back to Life Support. I'm Eugenia, and today we're talking about something every mompreneur faces: holiday marketing without the stress. Because let's be honest, between school plays, family gatherings, and keeping our business running, the holidays can feel like a juggling act in a snowstorm. We're breaking down realistic double strategies to keep your business visible without burning out or turning into the Grinch with the laptop. Alexis, what's on the holiday to-do list this month?
More pumpkin patches, more apple
Okay.
orchards, um, endless movie nights, baking. I can't, and I'm saying all of that, and I have like 80,000 things that the schools are sending as far as what's on their to-do list, right? So we
Right.
have like an alphabet parade, we have a Christmas parade, we have a talent show, like all of these random things, being a holiday bingo night at the school.
Mhm.
So, yeah, like all of that is on the itinerary, as well as, those magical moments. A lot of places turn like city walks into ice skating rinks. So, I definitely want to make sure towards the end of the month, because that's when they start to fill it, to do that. But really
Mhm.
just doing all of the harvest vibe type of things, the apple orchards, like I said, the pumpkin patches, drive by petting zoos and things like that, taking pictures because the kids have grown and we haven't taken pictures and I don't know how long. So taking family portraits and just surviving, really. How about you?
Um, Basically all the same things that you mentioned already. um, Family portraits are definitely on my list. I hope and pray that we can get to them this year.
Sure.
And just like there's things going on with school. I think there's going to be a couple of like holiday concerts coming up. And then like as far as like my business holiday to-do list is that we're going through a reset right now. So, you know, it'll be more of reflecting on the year to, review what worked, what didn't, write down what we enjoyed most when it comes to our business. We want to refresh like our brand vision, revisit our mission and values. Of course, we need to organize and declutter as far as like updating the website and product listings and different things like that. And yeah, just set the tone for our revamp and our comeback. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I definitely
Mhm.
feel you on that. I know that that is a heavy lift, and I am definitely like sprinkling all positive vibes your way because I know that that's just a lot. I feel like towards the end of the year, I try to make sure that all of my clients during the year know that I'm thinking about them. I try to send
Yeah.
out email blasts, and I really try to like tap into previous clients because the lift is just so crazy trying to manage home life and business and generating new, clients. So sometimes
Yeah.
it's just that's my circle back time,
Hmm.
and booking services from clients that I've already, serviced. So I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
You're amazing for restarting at this hectic time and
Yeah. Thank
rebooting, you
you.
know? So let's get into it. Let's just start off by saying first that you don't have to do it all. You don't need a 25-day content calendar, daily reels, three different holiday promos to keep up. What matters is consistency and connection, not perfection. I always remind my clients Pick one or two marketing actions that actually work for you and double down. Like if emailing is your jam, focus there. Send one heartfelt thank you or year in review message. That can be more powerful than 10 social posts. We want consistent, profitable business beyond social likes. In hectic times, choose to simplify in order to amplify, which is vital. Like I said, sending those thank yous, staying at the top of minds, during this holiday season keeps you more relevant than pumping out new. And so I definitely try to be intentional about that. We need intentional crowns. We mention intentionality every episode, but it really is the key to kind of maintaining and thriving, really, and getting things done. So I definitely feel like now is the time to tap in, reach those clients, even with the boutique who have purchased previously. Thanks for, you know, a wonderful year. Thanks for a wonderful past 3 years.
Right.
And let's look forward to the new.
Yeah, definitely. Let's talk about realistic planning. We both know holiday chaos is real. So, how can we keep business moving when life gets loud? Batch and schedule early. That would be the main tip. Even just an hour a week in November to pre-schedule posts or emails can make December feel lighter. Don't be afraid to reuse content. That heartfelt post from last year, freshen it up and post it again. People won't remember, but they'll appreciate the message. Also, plan non negotiable off time. Block family days in your calendar so you're not tempted to sneak in just one more email. Your business deserves boundaries, and so does your peace. So, right now, like I mentioned before, we're like trying to go back to the drawing board and kind of reset our business. I think that it was just the best time for us to do it now based off of certain things and cycles that we saw ourselves doing, but it wasn't really bearing the fruit that we would like for it to. And sometimes in business, you can get lost in a sense of trying to figure out what exactly it is that you want to put out there to others. So I think that it's a good time for my sister and I. She's my business partner. So that's what we're working on. Just, to reset and just come back stronger. And yeah, a lot better than before. So
I love that. I love that.
yeah.
So let's talk about offers because this is really where the stress builds. Everyone's running sales, and it's easy to feel like you have to compete. There's so many vendors, so many event designers. The market is just saturated. Instead of creating new offers and services, think of how to make existing ones holiday friendly. Bundle your best sellers and services, add a giftable version, or offer free shipping for a week instead of a discount. Also, remember storytelling sells. A simple Instagram post about why your product makes a meaningful gift will do more than a flashy sale graphic ever could. People buy your story and your values, not just your stuff and your services, especially around the holidays when emotions run high. And this might be the most important part. Give yourself grace.
Amen. If you skip a post, if orders take an extra day, if your marketing plan turns into whatever I can manage, it's okay. You're running a business and raising humans. The holidays should be about connection, not just conversion. Remember, slowing down doesn't mean you're falling behind. Sometimes it's just good strategy.
So, how I market for Posh and Digs is kind of strategic during the holidays. I definitely make sure to send email blasts and remind them of services that I offer, as well as share with them any new services that I am currently offering. Often I will send a offer or reduced cost for let's say bulk orders, favors, or a lot of companies will hire Posh for pop-up gift wrapping. So I will send like flat rate pricing that is more attractive. With the blog, I definitely try to post as many relevant things and tips that are going to help us all get through the season. I feel like readers and those who are visiting the blog definitely feel a sense of family and want to keep checking in when they are able to see that we are all fighting the good fight and find simplified tips to be able to survive the season. So I definitely really kind of focus on connection, whether it's corporate level or from person to person. I just try to encapsulate that and remind clients of connection. And a lot of times that creates a cycle of business that kind of helps me sustain through the holidays so that I can start a fresh January. So that's what I do.
Some things that we've done for 8692 Boutique when it comes to the holidays is that we would definitely plan and schedule early. So we would try to batch our content. We would use a content calendar and we would try to schedule as much as we could. That it also includes like prepping holiday emails and things like that. We would also try to highlight like what's giftable, so that would make it easier for, the customers would shop. So we would have, different, I guess, different columns or sections, maybe like gifts under $50 or, you know, retro cozy picks or, something that kind of grabs their attention and, shows them right on the spot, some great gift ideas. We would also try to, connect with our audience, right? By like mixing in like lifestyle and storytelling, because you don't want to make each post or every post on social media just about selling. You want to be able to connect with your audience. We also would do that, and another thing we would do and that we're going to keep doing in the future is to automate and simplify. So you want to make sure that you have like scheduling tools, whether that's like something like Planoly, or there was another app called Later, that would help set up or schedule your posts for social media, or other, automations that are connected to your website, whether that's like email automations, or even if somebody was, just scrolling on your website and might have clicked one of your, items or whatever, and showed some type of interest, you want to make sure that you have an automation set up that might, reach back out to them saying, hey, we saw you looking at something, we have this going on, offer, different specials, deals, and coupons, things like that. So you definitely really have to have a clear and precise like holiday strategy, and not just for the holidays, honestly. Like this is just for your business that you have to implement all of these strategies. So yeah, that's just something that we would do and that we're going to continue doing in the future. So yeah.
I love that. That's really good.
Before we wrap up, let's rapid fire a few quick win ideas that actually work without stress. Ready? Okay, so pin your best selling item to the top of your site or social. You can write one gratitude post to your customers. Use an email subject like from one mom to another, thank you. Share a behind the scenes of how you're celebrating the season. That's authentic, simple, and warm. That's the magic combo.
All right, friends, we hope this helped you breathe a little easier about your holiday marketing. Remember, your business should support your life, not swallow it. Take what works, leave what doesn't, and let the season be full of joy, not just juggling. If you love this episode, share it with another mompreneur who might need a little calm in the chaos. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at @thelifesupport_ for more simple marketing tips. And maybe we'll throw in a few cookie recipes. I think I got one. Happy holidays and happy marketing. Bye.
Bye.
If this episode inspired you, we'd love to hear your biggest takeaway. Slide into our DMs on Instagram at @thelifesupport_.
If you haven't yet, make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss a Power Hour pep talk. And leave a comment. It helps other mamas find us and transforms one mom's hustle into all of our community boosts.